Now question number 22 says a call center receives 64 telephone calls one morning. The table gives information about the length in minutes of the calls. Now the first one shows the length, which is in boundary, and then the other one shows the frequency. And they say draw a histogram for this information. So we draw a histogram, we need a class width and then frequency distribution. To get a class width, we put a column for class width CW and draw down the column for FD, and in FD, to get the formula, that's F over CW, that's frequency over class width. Now for class width, you have 5 minus 0, that's 5, 15 minus 5, that's 10, 30 minus 15, that's 15, 30 minus 30, that's 40 minus 30 rather, that's 10, 45 minus 40, that's 5. Now to get this, the frequency distribution, we have F minus CW. 4 minus 5 is 0.8, 10 minus 10 is 1, 24 minus 15 is 1.6, this minus divided by this rather is 2, I'm sorry, this is 4 divided by 5 is 0.8, 10 divided by 10 is 1, 24 divided by 15 is 1.6, 20 divided by 10 is 2, and 6 divided by 5 is 1.2. Okay, now we've gotten that. So we use it and plot our graph. Now this is a graph. So we use and draw a histogram rather. So when we come there, we trace on the histogram, the x-axis is the class width and the y-axis is the frequency distribution. Now for this, we trace where 5 is, and 5 is 0.8. So we look for 0.8 on the curve. This is it. So we join it. I'm sorry I'm not so good at freehand, but I'm sure you can do your own in a better way. We join it. That's it for that one. The second one is 10 and 1. Now for this 10, you add, this is already 5 at this point, you add 10 to that, so it's going to be 15. So you go to point 15, so that's 10 and 1, and the value here is 1. So you take this up, it's going to join with this, and come up this way. It's going to be 10. Okay, now the second one is 15. Now remember, this is what, 15 here plus 15, that's 30. So you go to point 30, and then when you go to point 30, the height is going to be up to 1.6. So you go and trace your 1.6. 1.6 should be somewhere here. You take this point up a bit above 1.5. Take this point up and take this way. Meet it at 30. Should be here. Meet this at, so this should be for this one. Next one is 10 again. 10, if you add 10 to this, is like 40. Now the height is supposed to be 2, so you take it up, it's going to be here. Remember, you're going to use a ruler to do this. So this is for this. Then the next one is 5. When you add 5 to this, it's going to be 45, and the height is 1.2. So trace to 1 point. This is 1. This is 1.1. This is 1.2. So it's at this point. Now it's going to be like this. Now this is what the histogram is going to look like. It's just that you have to use a ruler to make your lines so they'll be neat and tidy. So that's your histogram.